I'm going to start early because I can. I'm actually going to try to run the countdown and see how that goes because I've got to do it all by myself tomorrow. So we're going to find out if I can do it. Where's it at? With countdown. Let's try this one.
Welcome.
Woo! I did it. Okay. I'll play the whole thing tomorrow, but there we go. So, how is everyone today? I am going to be doing some SvelteKit on the Edge with Netlify, and I've got some stuff to set up. So before I get into the nitty gritty, I wanted to go ahead and jump on early. And so I'm just going to flip over to share my screen, share screen, screen 2, share. And I don't need this one right now. I'm just going to make this one really big. And I'm going to go ahead and get my repo created and everything set up before we actually get into the Edge function stuff. So I need to run npm create svelte. I'm not even going to run the @next because I feel like this is something that just happens automatically now. So we're going to run that. Yes. It's cold in here today. No, we don't want to leave it blank, and you can't see this, so let me move it to this side so we can actually see what I'm doing in my terminal for now. So I want to call this, I'm going to be taking Jason Linksdorf's Node.js personalization app and just porting it over to SvelteKit to see if I can get that working. In SvelteKit with the Edge functions with a statically generated site. So I'm trying, I guess I could just call it the same thing that he did, Node.js personalization. That's a long word. And then I'm just going to put SvelteKit on it so I know that it's in SvelteKit. We want a skeleton project set up. I will go ahead and use TypeScript, ESLint, prettier, and I'm not going to do playwright. CD into Node.js, and I'm going to open that up in the same window, hopefully. Perfect. That is a big word. It is I have to enunciate it really well to spell it correctly. Personalization. Okay, so we have our regular SvelteKit app. Open my terminal back up. I also need to install the Netlify. Oh, I'm going to use PNPM. Did it automatically install node modules for me? There's no package lock, so I'm going to go PNPMI. Yes, I know I need to update. I don't want to. Okay, and I'm going to PNPMI-G at SvelteJS/adapter-Netlify and get that installed. Look at that. Package.json. Move that out of the way. And we have adapter Netlify. We could remove the auto if we wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it there for now. So now we need to switch out auto for Netlify. Save that. In the adapter config, we're going to open that up and we're going to say edge set to true to get our edge functions working. And I need to look up how to pre-render an entire application on SvelteKit. So I need to go to kit.svelte.dev. Oh, I just installed this extension today that makes every site, no matter what it is, invert to do dark mode. So I added a Chrome flag, so it does it on everything now, and I'm still getting used to how some sites look. I like this a lot, though. I really, really like it. We should just add this to the SvelteKit doc site by default. So page options. So if I want to do this for an entire application, do you just throw it on a layout? Is that how we do that? You can use adapter static for use with any static web server. I know I can use adapter static, but I think I need adapter Netlify for the Edge function stuff. And I wonder if it's actually going to break if I try to do that. So maybe I'll just try to do it on the page level for now. and then we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my Git repo with git init, and then I'm going to do a gh repo create. And we're going to push an existing local repository, the path, that is a fine name. Personalize your site with 0 client-side JavaScript in SvelteKit. Public. And yes, and origin is fine, and that is good. And now we want to push all of our changes, commit, just put init in there, and then git push. It's doing it again with the main, git checkout -b main, and then we'll do a git push -u origin main, and hope that works. Yes. Okay, and I think I just learned this the other day. Git repo view -w? No, git view repo -w? View is not a git command. Git help. Oh, it's gh. I'm doing git view repo -w. Gh. I had this down the other day. Repo view -w. Yes. There we go. And that will open it in the browser for me. So that's kind of cool. I don't need you right now. I need you to go away. Close. Why won't you close? My sidebar won't close. That's weird. Okay. It just pasted what? Here, I'll clear that. All right. So I have my GitHub repo set up. Now I'm going to run Netlify init to create my Netlify site, create and configure a new site, my team, site name. We're going to go with the same thing, Node.js personalization SvelteKit. And the build command is fine. And this is still like sometimes just still messed up with that. So I'm putting build there. And then you can go ahead and create a Netlify toml. That is fine. And I want to add my changes again. Added Netlify site and toml. Hit push. And then we can go Netlify open :admin. And that should also give us the site and show it in the browser. That one, for some reason in WSL, it won't automatically open, but it does on my MacBook. It automatically opens this page of the app. All right, so now we have our app created. We have it deployed. Let's make sure everything is working. We see, I'm going to have to turn off this dadgum. You can tell I'm like from the south. Where is it? Where is my extension that does that? Oh, it's not an extension. It's a flag. Oh, what did I type in? Chrome flags? Yeah. And then dark mode. And then let's just disable it, unfortunately, and relaunch. I did like it because Google's, that's the Netlify CLI is like my favorite thing. I love it so much. The Google Calendar and like Mail app and everything. Why are you not relaunching? Will not. There's no dark mode. So it's like white and it blinds me and it gives me a headache. I don't know why this is not relaunching. It's frozen. That's why. Perfect. That's what I need right now. Is this working? Okay, that's working. So let me just go ahead and get this route out of the way. So we're going to create a plus page.js, no, server.ts. Remember what I'm doing. I'm back. That was interesting. So it crashed all of the Chromes when I did that. It was just like, nope, you can't have any Chrome instance running at all. So sorry about that. Share screen 2 again. And it still didn't relaunch it, I don't think. Great. I try to close it out and then open it back up. And I probably lost my... yeah, I lost all of my tabs. Fantastic. Okay, GitHub. J. Lingstorf, that one. Perfect. That is what I want. And I don't know why this is not working. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so StreamYard stayed up, thankfully, so it didn't end the whole broadcast, but when Chrome ended, it removed me from StreamYard, so throwing my hands up on that one. I don't know. And it's still there. Oh, that's super annoying, and I can't get rid of it, so I guess we're just going to have to deal with it for this stream. Okay. Types? Is that? Yeah, types. What is the type for this? Because this is what I was pulling in the other day was page server load, and now it's saying it's not. I have weird things with VS Code and Svelte and stuff sometimes in TypeScript, so try doing that and see if it comes back. Yeah, it's still there. I'm gonna ignore it for now. This is so weird because I literally have another one up that does not have that, and it says it's fine. This is super strange. Okay, in the UI, we want to get rid of all this. We'll have a script tag, and we will export let data, and we want no thank you. Copilot, go away. Oh, import type. This is going to be, I don't remember, page data. Page data. From, and this is the same /$ types, which is strange syntax also. And page data. And then, whoops, that doesn't need a space. We just want to render data.edge, which is what we called it over here. And I want to see that lang equals TypeScript. Did it do that or did I do that? Gosh, I'm like not with it today. Okay, I'm going to try to add these changes and just see what we get in. Added edge route and displayed in the UI. Okay, push. And I'm going to run that Netlify open :admin command again. Open my app back up. And see if we've got a deploy going. We do. And let's just see if that builds. Once all of this is done, it should only take a few seconds. I forgot to add in the, I wanted to try, I'm so freaked out by that. Export const pre-render equals true. And I actually want to turn on export const CSR equals dev to get dev mode only. And I got to import that from somewhere. Should be able to control click. No. Quick fix. Add import. There. Nice. Okay. I don't like. It's prettier doing this to me with the semicolons. They need to, oh, it is. They need to go away. I don't really love semicolons. If anybody has questions or anything too, let me know. I'm kind of going a little fast with this, but I wanted to see if our Edge function's working. We've got our console, perfect. It's got some things in there that we can look at, and our site. This is from the Edge, so we're rendering our Edge server return, but no data in it right now. So perfect. Okay. Now I want to take a look at what Mr. Lingsdorf has going on and see if we can just copy that. So there's an index.html file. So I should be able to take everything in here, copy. I might end up breaking some of this out because it looks like he's got a header. Yep, so this could go in a layout with the main tag. So let's create a layout, new file, plus layout.svelte. Enter. And I'm going to take all of this and cut it, put it in there. And down at the bottom, I'm going to take that and put it a slot there, footer or anything. And so we've got a layout with the nav. I mean, we could technically extract that up, but I don't feel like that's needed. Let's see, do we have some CSS somewhere? Product corgi styles main.css file. I'm going to do raw and do all, copy, and then I'm just going to throw this in a new file, app.css, and paste, save. And then in that layout file, I'm going to script import /app.css, save. Let's see what we have. Nope, not that. Can you save, please? There we go. npm rundev, or no, pnpm rundev for now. We got nice pnpm support on Netlify now. 500 error. Okay, so we're doing something in that file that's wrong. Let's see, or that's not. It's probably calling something somewhere. Or is it because I have pre-render? Cheeseburger products. I really want to pull these out because it's. Is there something in here? Cannot read properties of undefined reading context at load. Okay, so you can't read context. And you're mad at me for that? There we go. Perfect. So that looks good. All of that is working okay. Got alt tags on those. I'm seeing if there's anything that's like Svelte specific that I need to change on links and things. Let me go back to layout. Slash is being used. That's perfect. And then we need a /corgis and a /food route. So we need a new folder called corgis. And we'll need a new folder called food. And in those, we're going to need a new file plus page.svelte for now. And new file plus page.svelte. And then in those, we're going to go back and grab corgis. I just need not the nav, which is nice. I don't need the main tag. I just need all of this. And paste that in corgis. And then let's go to food. And again, I just need everything inside the main tag. Copy and put that in food, paste. And then what's the other one? We've got a home route, and then we've got a product, an individual product route. So that's going to be a dynamic route based on the product. Oh, is he doing this? Is it not? I wonder if it's not dynamic, if it's not like really dynamic. Is it using? Yeah, it's the same picture and everything. So let's see. Data prop is image. I wonder if he's doing something with this data prop somewhere in a function. Products, yeah. API/product. So he's created it like an API for this to actually get these products, list them out. That's kind of strange to me because it's not using like any templating in the HTML files. It's just using regular HTML. There's no like fancy dynamic stuff here. So it's not pulling from that JSON file originally. Yeah, there's no like data. Oh, there's a data category equals Corky. Got a handler function, API/products, post application.json, and then await res.json as data products, product, data.products. That's the list of products. And then what happens in our site? It should be running now. Yeah, 404 not found because we don't have that created yet. If we want to do a dynamic, wish it cleared. I don't know. That's kind of a decent user experience. Dynamic route. Routing. We need a slug, and these will just live top level. So it could be new folder, and we do it with the square brackets. And we want this based off of the product. No, this is the folder. And then we need inside of that. I'm still getting used to this new plus syntax thing. Plus page.svelte, and we'll also need an endpoint here. So on this new file, we'll need a plus page.server.js. Okay. So I need to grab all the products.json. I'm going to go to the raw file, grab all of these, and create a lib folder, and then throw new file products.json in there. Hey, oh no, why? Why? Copy. Paste. Okay. This is a JS file, not a JSON file. Brittney? Yeah, JS file. Rename. Now it's fine. All right. I wonder if anything else broke. I'm like not seeing any chat or anything, but it looks like I'm still going, so we're good. Make sure I'm watching the time. I'm so used to Alex being here. It's kind of weird, but that's where we're at. Okay, so I have my products in a file. Don't really want to. Trying to just process how I'm going to grab these dynamically. Like, can I import products from $lib/products and export const load page server load. I don't need the event this time. And then just return an object with products. Can I render? Oh, I gotta import the type too. Come on. Page server load, and it's gonna be the wrong. What did you just do? TypeScript? Okay, I will manually type it. Page server load from $/ or $./ types. Super weird that that is still broken, even though it's functioning just fine. Thanks, Mark. Nice to see you. Totally get that. This is kind of work for me. I'm trying to create a tutorial based on this, but I want to make sure like it's functional and everything works before I do that. So just kind of coding through some of the problems. Script. Now we need to export let data, and this will be page data. That one probably won't come in correctly either. So import type page data from $/ types. And then can we just display? I wonder if it will just, I think I'll need to JSON.stringify data.products. And maybe, oh, I keep forgetting this too, lang equals TS. It would be really nice if it would just detect that for us, wouldn't it? Now can I see, just go into this. No. Details? No. Slug creates a parameter. Oh, I need to bring in the params. No wonder, Brittney. That's right. So import types page data. Where's the params? Params. No worries. Lurkers are appreciated. Could probably use someone smarter than me at this stuff, but it's cool. We're going to get there eventually. That's the layout. I don't need layout. Server. Here we go. Params. So does that come off the URL? No, it's not what I want. Okay, this is not being super helpful. What is the page server load type in here? Maybe that tells me that part at least. That's a GET request. Add load. Where's the load? Load. Loading data. And then there's params. Params. And it's off just page load. But I thought the server had a specific one because this is in page.js, not in page.server.js, which is page server load. I was right. I thought I was right. I'm like, it's working in that other. directory. I mean, it's like literally the same thing in this one. Whoa. Page server load, and it's just fine. I wonder if I need like another PMPMI or something, like it didn't update. Everything is fine. Resolution skipped. I don't know what is going on with that. Am I spelling everything correctly? Import type declarations in TypeScript files. Did I not name this TS? I did not. Okay, now that one's working. Is the other one fixed now? Yeah, okay. That makes me feel a little better. Cannot find module or its corresponding type declarations. Well, it's not a TypeScript file, so that doesn't have types. Export. Const products. What am I doing wrong there? Not found query /11. Yeah, I think I just need to look and see how dynamic routing SvelteKit looks. I want to see more about this, but it doesn't give me a good example. I need to see someone else's example. Well, that's not going to give me a good example either. That's an old page. Okay, GitHub SvelteKit. Let's just type slug and see if it'll find something. This is old. How do you slug dynamic routes in Svelte and SvelteKit? If this isn't an old site, GitHub. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Spence's. Why? Spence's 10 and see if I can find a repository. This one might help me. We need to go src routes and look at, see how he does. This one is a lot, but we'll see. Params, and then we need to get the param. And we need to return, or no, we don't need to return. We just need to throw, well, can I, It automatically imported that for me. That was really nice. And we're going to go to just slash, right? /$ slug. Oh no, it should be slash and then whatever they came from, I think. Yeah, it should be based on the route above it, which means, let me just console log. I'm going to, and return, just try to return products again. And console.log slug. Not found corgi / loving because I don't have it nested inside of this. So am I going to have to nest it inside both of them? That would be kind of frustrating if I have to do that. Can I not detect it? And maybe, probably not for the router purposes, I bet. I wonder if I just throw this inside of here. Then what happens? Undefined, undefined. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen. Slug does not exist on type route params. Oh, has this not been updated? What is on params then? Product loving. So we're grabbing product off, and then let's just return the product. And console log product. Okay, that worked. Now can we throw this redirect to the product? Save, please. No, it's still doing it based on, oh, because I'm going to corgis / product. Corgis. Back. 500 error. That's a different error. Making progress, making progress. Why are you getting a server error though? Server error. We didn't go to / loving. Am I still getting that? Oh, wow. That ran like a lot of times. Okay. Gonna remove that. We know that part's working. Page isn't working. Localhost redirected too many times. Interesting. I don't need this file open anymore. I'm going to close some files out and see what I'm doing wrong. So I need corgis. We've got inside of corgis. We've got product. Clear this again. Run this again. PM run dev. And once we get up to that, we can see details. It's redirecting to the right. I'm very confused by this. Oh, I'm not returning product. Save. Okay, that works. So it's the redirect that is causing a problem. I'm fine with that for now. What we want on this page, though, is product. And we want all of this. Copy, paste. I don't need this, but I do need to figure out what we're getting. That's not the full product either, which is unfortunate. So that's still kind of the slug, even though it's called the product. That's what we're getting off of the object of the params, but I still need to get the products. So if we console.log the products, should see those down here. Pull this out to the end, undefined. There we go. Okay, so products, we also need to return products. And I'm going to stop console loading that so that clears. Close that. Here we need to switch out. Maybe I did need to see the console log products because I want to see what we're calling everything in the. Okay, so we've got a name. So here we want this to be name. I don't even think we need to deal with the data props. We're just going to do name. So it's got to be, we're going to pull const. What do we need? Name. We need image src. We need description. We also need image alt. What else do we need in here? Description, image src, alt, and then that looks like it actually. And these are equal to data dot products. And then now it really does. It's right there. The typing of some of the stuff in SvelteKit is still not great. So we don't need the data prop. We can use image src. We don't need any templating. Just use image src. And here we can use image. It's image alt, not img. Image alt. And then here we can just use description. Take this off. And back to all products. Save. Okay, so we're seeing undefined because these are not coming through for some reason. What is on the front end? Console.log data.products. Take it off of the server. Save. Should have it clear. No, it's going to run on the server and hydrate on the client, but I should have it here too. Console. Okay, there's an array. Okay, I need to loop over my arrays. Probably. No? Yes. Yes, that's why. So we need each prod data dot. That's something else we could pull off actually. Oh no, we've got it there. Data dot products as we can just call it product because the other one is coming through as something else. Oh, this is where we can actually extract these and get rid of this. And get rid of this. And now we can close our each block. And they work. But it's showing everyone. I don't want to show every single one of them. I want to show just the one that we. So I need to look back here and see what this looks like on the front end. Oh, it's just, yeah, this is not the site that I want. Who else do I have that has a site that would show me what I want? Scott might, actually. repositories. Did he just update this? MongoDB example, what's in here? SRC routes, no dynamic routes in there. Is there anything in here? No. Is this a Next.js set? Oh, it's Gatsby. Interesting. I'm going to have to nag him for that, having a Gatsby site. Holy moly. Kev will probably have one too. Apps, web, using monorepos. How are there? Okay, I'm like, seriously, how do you not have any? Wow, this is like intense. This is crazy. He should have done this on stream. I need him to like come on Spelt Sirens and like talk about how he did this. This is pretty cool. Crap. Those are layout files. Products, ID. So what are you doing in these, Mr. Kevin? Let's see. Layout server load. We've got a layout. We're using params. Promised it all. Await get product. Await get categories, because those are helper functions that I'm sure he's calling out to. I think he's using Pocket Base for this. So that's why it's called Kit Base. Helpers. Products. Yeah, Pocket Base stuff. This is still not really what I'm looking for. Server params, modals, params.modals.split. I'm missing something because we don't want to be returning all of these in the markup. So I need to go like if it's not thinking through this properly, because my brain is absolute mush today. Pretty much every day since I gave that talk on Monday. We're getting the product back as data.product. So data.product is equal to what does it need to be equal to? The name, right? No. I need a console log back. Data.product of products. And then I need to comment this line out and save it because I need to see those, the category, and then link. Oh, link is what we need. Okay, is equal to, we'll pull link off of here. Link. Will that work? Actually, no. Okay, the link is /corgi/loving. So it's not just the link, it's actually going to be Did we not just see that it was actually like, oh, that is the full link. Is there, there's nothing that says just the end part. So we need to split this. Link.split slash. Okay, just say link for now. And then up here, console.log. Nope, down here, actually. Console.log link dot split. And how do we use MDN split? We're splitting the string link.split, and we want to split on the slash. That's what I had. Save. What do I get? Okay. And we need the last. So array 2. So link 2. Work. Console log link. Save. 0. Oh, because I didn't actually. Wow, I am like not. Okay, so I need to do a at const, and then let's do split link equal to link.split and a slash, and then split link 2. Save. I did it. That's probably not great code, but it works. That works. That works. No. Not found. Oh, because it was a food one. Crap. So only the corgis work right now, because basically this whole thing would just need to be duplicated. So copy and then paste in food, which I don't really like just duplicating code like that. And then in these, I need to fix, instead of corgis, it's gonna go to, oh, it's gonna take care of it on its own because I didn't end up using the redirect. So now do you work? Home, details, back, details. Yes, now it works because it's in the food directory. Cool. That's good. So now how do I get my edge function? What are we doing with these edge functions? Cookies. We're doing some cookies. And we're doing some display products, personalize, and update score. Update score. What? Oh, like actually doing some like scoring based on. Interesting. So, I mean, this is all going to need to be refactored before I can do anything with it, but this is a really good start. I want to just, for now, on that main route, fix this all back right. So we get all of the things. Let's push all this up before I forget. Git commit. Route's working. Push. I'm going about an hour and the routes are working. I'm happy with that. And then we'll be able to see our site going off again, starting up. and that should get working in a minute. Food, corgis. You are not helpful. Processing, almost done. Make sure it's working live before I do anything. Okay, details, perfect. Corgis and food, nice. So those are all working, but I think the only thing I didn't do, these have this. What if I do that on these dynamic pages? I bet this breaks it. Copy, page.server, paste, save. Pre-render. Oh, you know what? I can do it in this, and I didn't even think about it. So routes, new file, plus layout.ts file. And let's just paste all of that. Take these out, save. And I can remove them from each of the individual. Save. Oh. Save. And I had one more, didn't I? Yes. Our main route has it also. Now I'm going to try to run this again. Make sure it's not freaking out on me. Everything works. Food. Go back. Everything is pre-rendered. Should be. I mean, in dev mode it's not, but or it is pre-rendered. It's not CSR. No client-side rendering. Pre-render and CSR off in production for layout. Push kind of explains it to me. Starting up again. I feel like I've been very productive today. I've gotten quite a bit done. I got an outline done for a blog post, and I had several meetings, demos, lots of fun stuff. Published. Working. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Okay, inspect. There should be. This is so big. I zoomed this in the other day for a video or something, and it's massive. So network. We should not see any JavaScript coming through. Just images. Oops. Just happened. 200. Okay. That seems to be working. Let's check the Edge functions log. Not getting anything in the Edge functions log. we stopped returning that. So let me return something. We're going to return, I'm just going to do the same thing I did the other day. Platform.context.geo.city for that. Save that. And then on the page.svelte file, just at the top, I'm going to put from data.edge, and we'll remove this. That was there still. And what? Localhost. Oh, this is from the edge. It was returning that, but it's not calling my edge function. So I guess to make sure that this will still work in pre-rendering with SSR off, I want to get commit, returned, context, geo city from server, get push. Wait for it to rebuild one more time. And I think this one technically is like a 90-minute show. But if this works, I think I'm going to be done for the day because my head is pounding. No, bad fail. Okay, what happened? Throw new error. Pre-rendering failed. Yeah, it's going to fail. I figured this was going to happen. It's just got to do with how I'm pre-rendering this. I'm going to close some of this out. Oops, I don't need that either. Pre-rendering. Okay. Pre-render. Your entire app, use adapter static. I don't want to use adapter static. In your root, layout.js or layout server.js, and pre-render everything except pages that are explicitly marked as not pre-renderable. Did I remove everything? I have a layout.js or TS. I wonder, just gonna try pre-rendering. Let me just try locally NTL build before I do the whole thing again. Yeah, still failing. Pre-rendering failed. You can't pre-render. I guess that's something that's a little confusing to me because it's like, I guess the server still needs to like be able to run, so it can't all be built at build time, but that's the only way to really make it like completely static. Well, I wonder if I just turn, actually, instead of that, let's not pre-render it. Let's just run CSR only in dev mode. Will that work? That seems to have done better. CSR off, get push. I was thinking of that wrong. I didn't want to pre-render. I just wanted to turn CSR off, which makes way more sense. So now hopefully this will work. And then I want to talk about one more thing actually, because Netlify dev should work locally, but we can see if I run Netlify dev right now that there is an issue with SvelteKit. And well, there's even bigger issue with this. It looks like reading context. Context is literally coming from adapter Netlify, and it freaks out because it thinks it's undefined, but it's not. Maybe if I just put question mark. Okay, there we go. But there's some issues with loading the global CSS file in SvelteKit with Netlify Dev. I don't know what that process is looking like. Yeah, something is happening in this bundle. Employees publish CSR off. So now we should have no JavaScript. Network. Just the images, no JS personalization, SvelteKit, and everything should still work. We're getting full page reloads because we turned CSR off, so there's no client-side navigation, which is one of the things that SvelteKit gives us that's nice. But we have no client-side JavaScript. JS. No client-side JavaScript. And we have a fully working site running on the Edge. Can we see Edge functions? Come on, show me something, Edge functions. I bet I didn't put that console log back in there. I didn't. So there is nothing in my Edge functions. Git add, git commit, console for Edge, push. And then I want to figure out what is going on. I need GitHub. I need at svelte.js. Actually, I have it here for Kit. And I need an issue. The question is this issue a SvelteKit issue, but I don't think it is, or is it a Netlify CLI issue, which I do think it is? And that, oh, I turned it off. NTL dev. What's going on now? It had stopped doing that for a long time too, and now it's getting hung up. It seems like it's getting hung up on that again. I wasn't having to do this anymore. I thought we fixed this. Dev. Target port equals 50. It is the target port, actually. That's correct. It's really weird. NTL dev. Please work. Localhost 5173. Now it works. Just because of that. Like, literally, this is supposed to come off of that. What if I add that back in now? Does it still work? Yes. Super weird. Okay, I want to go back and see this. And then edge functions. Let me close this one. And now do we have an edge functions log? Yes. It thinks I'm in Virginia. That's interesting. It says Holland here, but Virginia on the back end. I haven't seen that one before. Ashburn, Virginia, but I'm in Holland returning the edge function here, and we still have no JavaScript. So I'm running the function at the edge, network request, JavaScript, refresh. Yeah. JavaScript, no JavaScript coming through. It's just getting the data from the server, rendering it. No clients had JavaScript. And it's rendering my city on the edge, returning our backend function. I'm still super freaked out by that. It's weird. Here we go. It updated. That's strange. Okay. Edge functions working. Netlify dev not working. So let's find out. Inspect. I'm going to break this out. This thing is really confusing me. Network. I want to see CSS network request. It's giving a 404. It should be coming from I don't know. Where are you trying to get that from? Underscore app. I don't know what underscore app. Is there? No. Maybe it's like Netlify CLI Vite thing because it's like a bundling problem. It clearly works on localhost, like running localhost 5173, but it does not work once we get it. I'm going to go back to GitHub and go to Netlify. Where's my Teams? Why? And then CLI and issues. And I'm just going to type in SvelteKit. I think I may have filed an issue before. Nope. Under CSS. Does that have anything to do with it? Access control, allow origin. gzip. Not seeing like, where does it try to run? If I go to localhost 5173, where does it get 500 error? What if I run a new thing and just run pm run dev and then try to run that? Oh, 74. Okay. Still getting a 500 error because of the context stuff. Okay. So 5174, it's grabbing the CSS correctly. This is the other page. Let's stop and refresh CSS. There is no CSS? What? Plus layout.svelte. I bet we don't run into these same problems with other Vite frameworks, though. As far as I know, we don't anyways. Like Astro, Quick, Solid. That might be an interesting way. Let me spin up a solid start. Not starts, solid start. Let's start. I'm going to, oops, CD, and we're going to, what? There's no CLI command yet? Okay. Link directory, solid start, CD into solid start, and then code, period -r, refresh. And now there is a CLI. It's just I love that it's like use npm, and then install pnpm globally as like part of the instructions. Whoops. Yes. Welcome to solid start. Let's look at the to-do MVC. So we have some styles in there. That's pretty cool. They've got like Tailwind as an option. Server-side rendering, yes, to TypeScript. Cool. Okay. Now we're just going to run pmpmi. And pmpm run dev. Okay, we've got that working. So now let's see what it looks like if we run Netlify dev instead. It looks the same. So it's using Vite and it's fine. It's just not bundling the CSS correctly or something for SvelteKit. So it seems to be specific to SvelteKit issue. Okay, I don't need that. We don't need these. I do need. Put that one there. So I've got what I need. Go back to Netlify CLI. And just create a new issue, I guess. New issue, bug report, get started. Our bug report is, how do we describe this? SvelteKit, local development. With CLI is not loading CSS. Describe the bug. When running Netlify dev locally in a SvelteKit application, the CSS bundle for fours and does not apply. Running CSS to the application. See screenshot. We're going to take a screenshot of this. Snippy, snip, snip. And probably from here. I'm not even going to try to describe because I literally cannot tell where it's coming from or what is causing the issue. I don't know. So step one would be one. Create new SvelteKit app. You can create Svelte. Oops, what was that? Two. Choose demo app from CLI. Actually, I'm going to put have a SvelteKit app locally or create a new SvelteKit app. Choose demo app from CLI if creating new app to CSS applied. Not doing. Run Netlify dev. And follow prompts to install dependencies. Run Netlify dev. Port should open to localhost 8888, but no CSS is applied. Configuration, Netlify camel. What do I have in my configuration file? Just this camel paste. Copy, paste. Copy. Paste. And submit new issue. And we will wait and see if anyone has any idea on why that is happening. But that is done. And that's another thing off my to-do list today. Yay. So I think for today, that is probably fine. I'm actually going to discard these changes because I don't want to do those changes. That's actually another issue, honestly. When running the context object, like, prevents the server from running. I really don't want to deal with that one today, though, but I do need to make a note of it. Maybe I will just put my face back up here, and I will go ahead and add a note somewhere. Find my Notion doc. Where's my Notion doc? There it is. I have too many things on my screen. And on my task, I need to add a new thing. Create issue with Netlify CLI is done. And then I need a new thing for issue with context object local dev. And just put in here, could not run local dev server when trying to use context in a SvelteKit endpoint. And that is done. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for hanging out and lurking and watching. I hope there was some learning involved. There was a lot of learning for me involved too, but you got to watch a boss kind of, Exactly. It was just me sitting here just trying to figure things out, but we got some things working and some things broken that I have some issues out on. So I really appreciate all of you, and I will see you tomorrow with Brian Douglas. I'm going to be solo doing our podcast tomorrow. So if you want to check that out, come back to Twitch, Coding Cat Dev, to see B Dougie and open sauce.pizza. So see y'all next time. Bye.